Fortnite Season 2 is finally revealed. From the map being completely changed, to new weapons, the battle pass, and so much more, Fortnite Showdown releases on March 19th, and the official key art for the season has released, showing the Ice King leaping at the foundation. You can see some kind of new gold suit for him, and confirmation that his rift gun is finally coming to Fortnite. And if you look in the background, you'll also spot the Dark Voyager waiting next to the Ice King's throne, so he's gonna spend next season scheming from behind the scenes. And that's not the only new promo art, because they also just dropped the entire Battle Pass lineup confirming everyone coming next season. The first thing you'll notice is the foundation still being played by The Rock. Then we have the Ice King, and even more lore skins like the New Order, whose full version can be seen here, and then we have a remixed Jules. They're facing off against two more original skins, this girl with ice powers, who can be seen with more styles in the survey, alongside another original outfit with another cat theme. There's basically one in every pass at this point. Behind them, you can spot a new Ice Demon sidekick who will likely be in the pass as well, so get ready to lock in your customization for him. But as for weapons, they're even holding the returning Nemesis AR and this brand new revolver. Now, I'm not making this up, Fortnite just dropped our first actual gameplay footage from Season 2. The only problem is, it's on a mobile phone. It's pretty cool, but those 10 seconds of footage are nothing compared to what we already know about next season. In the brand new cinematic, you can see Dark Voyager interrogating Fishstick for the third shard before taking it from his home reality 7021. Now, while it may just look like another shard mission, this trailer is far more important than you might think. This whole reality of fish, coastal lighthouses, and Atlantis temples will be brought to the Chapter 7 island next season. We can see this is the world where every single aquatic skin comes from, even the locations like Coral Castle from Chapter 2. And thanks to a new portal from the live event emerging at Bumpy Bay, along with Hope's quest telling us there's shard distortion here, we know that this POI will be getting replaced with this ocean-themed land. And that's not the only reveal from the cinematic, because we have got our first look at a Battle Pass outfit. Right there, floating in the ocean, is an octopus in a raincoat. He's an adorable little guy, and according to the newsfeed, his name might be Plunge. He's pretty mad at Fishstick for giving up the location of his people, which already begins a side rivalry for next season. But what if I told you that this skin revealed even more than Epic intended? Take a look at his concept art, and you'll see a badge with a Norse Viking crossed out. Another war between these new factions. Now, obviously, this isn't on the final version, telling us that the Norse theme was true, but it's either scrapped or a much smaller part of the season than originally planned. And that's just one of the new portals on the map, because if you missed the event, you'll need to know that after the Voyager collected the third shard, he didn't go looking for the others, he started blasting the core. Now, the Zero Shards were not only active, but also revealed the locations of others, opening pure portals. And our second landed at Clawsy Lodge. Hope already mentioned this place to have shard distortion just like Bumpy Bay, so if this is one of your favorites, I've got bad news for you. The Ice King will be making his arrival on the island here, casting snow and ice across the land, as well as the addition of his biggest castle yet. We've seen Polar Peak and even Brutal Bastion, so imagine what it would look like if Epic merged the two. Thanks to Suise's trailer, we've got a pretty good look at the POI, showing just how crazy the complex is, alongside the giant ice throne. This place is officially named Frigid Fortress, and as you can spot in those 10 seconds of gameplay footage, the place looks huge. That's right before the player snipes an enemy playing as the Ice King. This could either be someone with his skin, or he's actually going to be a playable boss that you transform into, which has seemingly been confirmed by leakers. This trailer didn't just reveal the Ice King though, his castle is also filled with characters imprisoned, like Steve Rogers. We've already got a Captain America skin, two actually, but this one will be taken straight from the MCU's first Avenger movie, along with his original costume shield. Finally, we have our third portal, landing over in this desert standing forest area. Take a closer look at the gateway, and you'll notice it's the same place we're in, but different. In this reality, there's palm trees, tropical plants, and a giant Zero Shard floating in the sand. So expect the whole region to transform into some kind of tropical jungle, maybe even related to OG Season 8. There's a bunch of lore skins in the past, the most in a long time, but there is gonna be some collabs in here too.
He is a beloved character who has made his name in motion pictures.
That's me. It's gonna be.
I'm a real game changer. I make a difference. Don't care what they say about me.
That's right, Looney Tunes is gonna play a part in all of this. Bugs Bunny will join the Battle Pass, while Lola and Daffy Duck will come to the item shop. Sadly, when fans asked if we're getting a big Chungus skin, this was the answer. Whether this is just a quick collab or actually canon to the story, it would be amazing to see them recruited from across the Omniverse to help just like Zero Hour. I mean, in a situation against any powerful villain, who better to have than someone with cartoon logic? They'll probably bring some cartoon mythics, but we do know one confirmed item for Season 2 is the 7 Cluster Cannon. We got early access to play with it during the final power hours of the season, and let me tell you, this thing is fun. Fires a bomb with several grenades attached, exploding for 85 damage, before firing several grenades for an additional 34. Some even have a shockwave effect. This will replace the Arc Lightning Gun as the crazy weapon of the season, but what about the other 7 weapons? We already have the return of the MK, but this is the perfect chance to bring back the Maven Auto or Twin Mag SMG, both of which designed by the 7. You'll even be able to snag a lot of this loot with a higher chance out of 7 crates, which will be all over their new base at Classified Canyon. Next season will give this place a huge makeover thanks to our work with the team to transform it into their new base of operations. Talking to the Order will confirm the upgrades are nearly complete, and the Visitor confirms this is our new home base. The teasers have also given us our first official description of Season 2, which is challenge a player as your rival, join the showdown between the Foundation and the Ice King, and drive the battle bus. After Epic's lead producer teased they're adding a new way to drop onto the island, we now know what it is. There will be a brand new intro that lets you drive the bus, a replacement for storm surfing. This was officially confirmed just yesterday when Epic Games revealed that surfing is going to be more frequent for the last days of Season 1, and then we can say goodbye before it gets deleted forever. And that's not all he teased, because Season 2 is going to feel like a brand new chapter with an entirely new loot pool. Usually, we keep most of the new weapons for the year with a couple vaults and additions along the way, but this time they're swapping out almost every item, and that's not a leak, it is confirmed by Epic. Mark Rain has also decided to throw his own teaser word into the mix because just days before the season he said sky zips. Now obviously that's not a real word, but does he mean that we're gonna be able to like zip line across the whole map? Like imagine hopping on a wire that literally takes you from one end of the island to the other. The teasers kept coming when he revealed that Epic are focused on mobility and melee weapons, so we're going from wingsuits and shockwave meta to some brand new kind of item that lets you move together as a team, and judging by the teaser word bearer, a lot of people think one of them is gonna be a throwable axe. And in those leaked 10 seconds of footage, look in the corner of the phone and you could just barely make out the symbol for a brand new currency. Just like we've had in previous seasons with gold and dill bits, it looks like Season 2 is going to have its own collectible, and I cannot wait to find out more. There's even updates to Reload coming, which players are hyped for, called Arenas. This will be a brand new side mod, letting you play in a round-based format similar to Spy Games and Knockout from Chapter 2. It'll have its own rank version, and even be voiced by Elite Zadie as your match commentator while you play.
Out here scouting for the best of the best. Maybe that's you. Prove your worth.
Now we're not sure if it'll be available right at launch, but it's almost finished, so expect it sometime during Season 2. Earlier I mentioned Bugs Bunny will be in the past, but he's not arriving alone, because Daffy Duck and Lola will be right alongside him in the item shop. And those mythics we were talking about, according to Ted, they'll be dialing up the Looney Tunes for some crazy gameplay in Season 2, so expect oversized pistols or cartoon mallets to be taking you out. There's also leaks of an Overwatch collab bringing us a whole squad of characters like Diva, Tracer, Genji, and Mercy, but leakers now believe this collab changed from the Battle Pass to arrive in the shop instead. In the meantime, a brand new collab was announced with Super Meat Boy, our 5th collab with the Epic Games Store this year, bringing some new cosmetics for fans, likely a free bonus if you buy the game. Then there's Crimson Desert, another one previously revealed, but now Epic has given us our first look at Cliff in Fortnite, completely free if you just buy the game. What about the leaks that have stirred up the community? While the most infamous leaker, Adira, has now been busted as an Epic Games employee, all of their posts are slowly coming true. They leak regular show, it comes to the game. Solo Leveling came to the game. So it only makes sense that their pending leaks like Sonic, Ben 10, and Game of Thrones will surely arrive in the near future as well. As for Kingdom Hearts, that entirely depends on how well Disney took the leak. Another one of these rumored collabs is with a brand new Pixar film everyone's looking forward to, and that's Toy Story. While this probably won't arrive at the start of season 2, it makes perfect sense to drop this for the brand new movie later this year, especially after they just did the same thing with Hoppers. And so while you wait for the new season to drop, don't forget to sign up to Save the World, because it's now officially going free to play. After a bunch of teasers throughout the month, Epic dropped a huge blog revealing it'll be available to everyone from April 16th, and if you join the community and registering your interest, you'll even unlock some free bonus rewards. If you paid for the game, don't worry, founders will still continue to earn V-Bucks, while other previous members will also gain a bunch of superchargers, vouchers, even gold. Another confirmed leak dropping later in Season 2 is the second wave of Ninjago. It's giving LEGO players a whole new path to progress, and new characters from the series like Lloyd, Nia, and Master Wu. After the delays, this will now drop on April 16th along with Save the World. And that's not the only upcoming event, because Fortnite will keep its tradition of celebrating Star Wars on May 4th with another huge crossover coming to the game. Expect the return of blasters, lightsabers, maybe even the starfighters, along with a brand new reveal of Star Wars coming to creative. Lightsabers are officially coming to UEFN map starting March 19th, which is right around the corner, and that means Season 2 is going to be full of your dream Star Wars game modes, and includes some features we've never even seen before, like brand new wildlife and vehicles from the movies. But the thing I'm most excited about is what's happening after Season 2. And I know it hasn't even begun yet, but if you look back at a huge leak from last year, it revealed every season planned, and so far, it's been 100% accurate. From Super to Shock and Awesome, then we had The Simpsons, everything on this list was correct up until Norse mythology. If we assume that was a change of plans on Epic's part, we could still expect to see another mini-season featuring Marvel's symbiotes. Makes sense when you consider they're already building up to it with a brand new Cap, all on the path to Avengers Doomsday at the end of the year. Click on screen to get caught up with the massive storyline. It explains the live event exactly what we're going into Season 2. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.